Uh, we discussed about stereotype of each country in our life, and so we want to talk about the stereotype of the United States where you are from. So we thought about some negative stereotype of Americans, and please let me know how do you think about that. First, when Korean people have a problem, they try to solve that with others' help. And however, when American people have a problem, they try to solve it alone without any help. Most Koreans think that is individual. So what do you think about that?
That's interesting. I think, as with all stereotypes, it probably holds true for a certain number of people. There is a certain tradition of self-help, of taking care of yourself, of trying to provide for yourself and your family. But at the same time, there's a lot of Americans that are very dependent on family members or friends or relatives or psychologists or all kinds of different people. When they have problems, they go to other people, just like you were saying, for help. So I think with all stereotypes, you always have certain people for whom that's true. And you can probably say the same in Korea, that there are certain people that like to take care of their own problems by themselves, where there are a lot of people that also depend on others for help.
So how about you?
Me, myself? It depends on the problem, I guess. If it's a relatively minor problem, I usually take care of it myself. I am kind of a take care of myself kind of person. But if it's more of a serious problem, then I usually, either with my wife or with my parents or with someone close to me, I discuss it with them and try to figure out what the best thing to do is.
Okay, thank you. So, how about this? When someone has haircut and asks to Korean, how do you think about my hair? Then Korean said, actually you look stupid earlier. I think you better change your style. But American said, so nice, it matches well with you. And then they complain to other people. In other words, for American, it is hard to say directly because they consider others' feelings. How about this?
I think that's pretty true. I mean, there's a certain, every culture has its own set of scruples or rules by which you're supposed to act in society. I think in the United States we have a very hard time being direct about criticism, especially. So things like, yeah, how does my hair look? We would never say, oh, it looks kind of dumb. At the same time, there are ways that we express the same thing without saying it directly. So we'll say it very indirectly, like, oh, that looks cute. And the person can actually read that we're saying it doesn't look good. So there are certain ways to communicate the same feelings without being very direct, which would really hurt someone's feelings. So part of it is, yeah, there's a big difference in the way that our etiquette works, but I think the opinions can still be conveyed, and that's the difference in how language works.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.